happening in the woods of Rivertown. And with those details, here's the Vice President and General Manager of Kings Island, Greg Scheid.
Thanks, Don. We're going to do our best here to get you all home in time to watch Hillary here in a few minutes. But first, all right, we won't turn this into a political statement tonight. On behalf of the entire Kings Island team and our partners at Cedar Fair, it is my pleasure to welcome you tonight to our first of two major announcements regarding 2017. Wait a minute. Did he just say there's going to be two announcements for Capitol for 2017? Yes, So you got to ask yourself, why two different announcements? Why don't these couple bald guys up here just come clean and tell us, right now, let's end the suspense? Well, first of all, that wouldn't be any fun. We prefer to tease it a little bit. And second, we're just not finished with all the final details. We'll come out with those in mid-August for everyone. So, let's move forward. I'm assuming roughly 50% of you here tonight are wanting to see the unveiling of our new ride. Am I right? As for the other 50%, let me make this very clear. There is no gym for Pokemon Go here tonight. I'm sorry, you won't find a single character or gym back here. However, at this point, it is my pleasure to introduce this video. So what do you think? Do we have a winner? All right, I'm going to take a few moments here, and we're going to give you a little more video, a little more teasing here in a few minutes. But first, I want to take a few moments and address the history behind Mystic Timbers, the 16th coaster here at Kings Island. First of all, I'm going to date myself back to 2009 when we developed Diamondback Coaster, which ranked #2 in the road that year for new coasters. Let's hear it for Diamondback. Well, that year we lost to the #1 ride in the world that year, Roads of Fun welcomed Prowler, a GCI-built coaster that proved to beat Diamondback, so we don't like to lose, folks. But at that time, we recognized the fact that we needed a low-to-the-ground, speed-hungry coaster that could be enjoyed by many, but the competitive nature of the KI team wanted more. How could we take a great design coaster and add more was the challenge that we would be addressing for the last year. Let's start with the ride. We needed one that guests will want to ride multiple times to see the changes that can occur during the day and night, especially in those woods. We've been told of some unusual happenings in these woods, and the only ways to experience or witness these were to take a ride on Mystic Timbers. And then there is that shed. What exactly is happening in the shed? The only way you would know is to ride Mystic Timbers when it opens in April of 2017. What happens in the shed will stay in the shed. And no more information will be forthcoming in regards to what lies ahead. I do want to take a minute to thank our team at corporate who have been in the background assisting us with this design. From Rob Decker, Greg Crane, Augie Lococo, and Scott Graybill. Their work in connection with the maintenance and construction team here at Kings Island, Jamie Gaffney, Jeff Gramke, and Mark Stillman, were promising to deliver you a coaster that will be unique to all others. And at this time, I would like to introduce Adam House, design engineer from GCI, to give you a little of the designer's thinking behind Mystic Timbers. Adam.
Thanks a lot, Greg, and special thanks to the Kings Island team that we've been dealing with, as well as Cedar Fair Corporate. You guys have been great to work with thus far. But obviously I'm here to speak about how we came up with this crazy ride layout for Mystic Timbers. So just to give everybody just kind of a brief on what Great Coast is, I know there's a lot of enthusiasts out there that have heard from us before and have ridden some of our rides. But basically we always strive to provide really the smoothest and most twisted layouts we can do. Our staff of engineers and project coordinators really come together, and we've earned this reputation of being one of the best wood coaster companies in the business, and we do things differently. If you've ever ridden one of our rides in the past, you know what I'm talking about. And for those of you that haven't, next year's your chance. Also, everybody that's over there, watch out. There's something in the woods. I think I can already hear it, so just watch out over there. As far as my background goes, as Greg said, I'm a design engineer for Great Coasters. I've been with the company for 9 years now, and I actually grew up right here in Northern Kentucky, so I really spent some of the best summers of my life right here in Kings Island. Really, the entire reason I'm here today in front of you guys is because of rides like the Racer and the Beast. I mean, their excitement, their innovation at their time have really helped me to achieve my dreams of designing and building wooden roller coasters. So this park's been impactful on my career thus far, and it's really awesome to be able to come in here and actually impact the park in a similar way. So, like I said, I've been given the chance to work with Kings Island and change the landscape and the skyline. I did say I was a local guy, remember? So the park's going to change forever with what we're doing here. That being said, we of course used the Racer and the Beast as our inspiration for this incredible 2017 ride, Mystic Timbers. Taking some of that classic out and back feel, really with what the Beast, some of the best the Beast has to offer with that in the dark, fast-paced, crazy ride. What we've done is kind of taken our personal twist and really created this amazing ride. And I'm excited to show you guys the POV. We're getting to that. So what's great about, like Greg said, with the design of a project like this and having a partner like Kings Island is we have the ability to work as a team, right? So we can come up with some really neat ideas and the park can push back and say, we like this, we like that, here's what we want to do, here's kind of the intent. And that's really what we've done with this ride. And along the way, of course, we hit a few challenges. Some of those challenges are, how are we going to get around Whitewater Canyon? Obviously, we want to keep that ride and make it great. How do we stay within the train boundaries and stay inside of the clearance envelope? So what it comes down to is my job every day is to create fun, and create fun for you guys. I think you guys can respect that, right? So enough about how we kind of designed the ride, and I'm sure everybody's really itching to hear what this ride has to offer, am I right? Yeah! So visitors to Kings Island have known for years about the woods here in southern Ohio and the creatures, in particular beasts lurking in them, but this next year, the woods strike back. Your journey begins on a slow climb through the woods and treetops. You're going to barely remember that you're inside the park at this point. Where most roller coasters are designed to gain speed and then slow back down over the camelbacks, they're fun rides. What we've done with this ride is pulled out all the stops. Mystic Timbers will go start to finish, just crazy, okay? After the second large drop, we increase the speed even more and race with low, hover-in-your-seat airtime moments as you cross the existing lagoon and pop back up into a labyrinth of forest that's on the other side. You're going to lose sense of all direction once you're over there and race at tremendous speeds over the peaks and valleys, dodging close encounters with Whitewater Canyon. What's great is guests on Whitewater Canyon are going to get really some of the best views of this ride and catch incredible, amazing visuals that they've never seen before as the train's flying over top and speeding, dodging, twisting, turning, doing everything that's going on back there. So after you do a low quick turnaround on the far side, you're going to begin your lightning fast run back home. As you fly back over the lagoon, you're going to jump back into the heart of Rivertown and again, go inside the shed. And guys, I don't even know what's inside the shed at this point. As far as the ride stats are concerned, the ride's going to have a lift hill of 109 feet, a first drop of 97 feet, an incredible ride length of 3,265 feet, and a top speed of 53 miles per hour. And again, as the video showed, there's going to be an extreme S-turn and 16 airtime hills. I think everybody can respect that, right? And just a few other notes here. With the addition of Mystic Timbers, Kings Island will once again start to set records, or keep up with their records. They will hold the record for the park with the most wooden roller coaster track on Earth, as 18,800 feet of track. Not to mention all 5 wooden roller coasters here in this park, which is the most wooden roller coasters in any park on Earth. So guys, like I said, I'm excited about Mystic Timbers. I know you guys are. You guys are probably ready to see the video. With that being said, I'm going to hand it back over to Don.
Well, as you can tell, listening to Adam describe Mystic Timbers, and if you've been on a GCI coaster, you know that this is going to be an incredibly awesome ride experience, right? Now, we know that spring is still pretty far off. So if you cannot wait until spring to ride Mystic Timbers, let's hear you right now. All right, how about, since we're way away from spring, we take a virtual ride on Mystic Timbers right now. All right, let's ride. Not going to be able to ride Mystic Timbers just once, so how about we do it again? All right, let's see the POV one more time.
Always fast forward through the lift hills.
we probably should also added hashtag cliffhanger. I didn't think, I bet a lot of you didn't think you'd come here tonight leaving with more questions than answers. But it'll give you something to think about throughout the whole construction phase about what's going on in that shed. This time, we'd like to thank everybody for coming out and being a part of the introduction of Mystic Timbers to the world. So you always remember this night that you were part of this experience. The ride will open in the spring. If you want to be among the first to own a Mystic Timbers t-shirt, we have those available down to my right and also in Rivertown near the Beast. There'll be a cart there. And if you remember the news media, Greg Scheid and Adam House will be available for interviews right below me. And I'll have flash drives with all the assets for this ride. So again, thanks for coming. We know you can't look forward, or we're looking forward to Mystic Timbers Open. We know you're just as excited as we are. So thanks again. Have a great night.